on how I want your Weebly set up. So you're going to go to Weebly.com. You're going to go to sign up. And you're going to use all your school information. So I'm going to do Jen Dauberman, and then this would be my J Dauberman. So use your Gmail account. It's going to be linked to that. And then this is where I would recommend using your school password because I don't have access to help you if you forget something. So use a password that you know and your school Gmail. That's very important. You may already have a Weebly. That's great. You can use that one because you can make more websites on it. Once it gets you in, and I would hit save. I'm going to hit never though because I'm making up a random one. I'll get locked out of my old one if I'm not careful. I just need a website. They've got all kinds of themes here. I don't care what you pick. Generally, it's nice to go to portfolio because you are making an online portfolio. I'm going to hit this one. Start edit. And this lets you kind of see what it looks like. Start editing. And the first thing you're going to do is create your domain name. This is important. This is what's up here. What is your website called? So mine, I would like you to try to name this your first name, last name, photography. So mine would be Jen Dauberman Photography. And it's automatically, when you hit search, it's going to tell you if it's available. And it's also trying to sell you like .coms. Go to the bottom, and this is the free, because it adds the extension Weebly.com at the end of it. Please triple check that you spell your name wrong. There's always like 5 people that will misspell their own name in here. So please double check that. You want to hit choose. If it tells you yours is already taken, try, like mine would be Jen Dauberman Photo, Jen Dauberman Photography website. Add simple words, but still try to keep your name. So in general, I can usually look you guys up quickly. I'm going to hit choose, done. And then before you do anything else, before you set up anything, I want to have access to view what you're doing. So you're going to go to publish and click on, I'm going to say open a new tab. When you work on this, I can't see anything until you publish. So every time you're done, hit publish. This is the published site right here. This is what you're going to copy and paste and turn into your first assignment on our Google Classroom. I want your URL so I can link into everybody's stuff. So publish it. As you work in here, it naturally saves everything. So I'm going to give you your first couple steps, and hopefully this isn't too overwhelming. The first thing is on all your pages, depending on what you picked, there's already a lot of built-in things. You don't need any of these things necessarily. So the easiest thing to do is go to, you could, when you mouse over, you can go through and delete everything if you want. I think it's easier to go to pages. And then I'm going to add what I need. And these will be blank, so I don't have to waste time deleting everything. So I'm going to do a standard page, that little plus. And I'm going to name this my new homepage. And maybe I'll say homepage for now. Homepage. You can decide like if you want a header or no header. That's just the big banner at the top. It's going to be visible. Everything should be fine here. You hit done. So there's my homepage. You need an about you, but again, I don't want this one. So I'm going to click on this one and hit delete. I don't want to have to go through and delete everything that's already there. Contact, that was already there. I'm going to delete that one. This homepage that we started with, I'm going to delete that. And it should default this now as my new kind of homepage. So now I'm going to do a plus standard page. This one is about me. Hit done. And I'm going to do one more standard page. And this is your portfolio. This is where you're going to post all your work. Done. So now you have a homepage, about me, and portfolio. And you can see that right here. This is what I want. So I've completed that. I'm going to hit publish. So I can see you updated that stuff once I link into you. What I like so much about Weebly is it's so simple. So I'm on my homepage. this is the built-in banner. So maybe I don't want this big of a header. I can go back to pages, home page, header, and click no header, and that should go away. So now I just have open elements. So you can always go back to your pages to set up stuff. Then we kind of stay in this build mode. This allows you to drag over. If you want a title, you just click and drag and let go. If you want a picture, which we're going to use this a lot, you click and drag and let go. And then when you mouse over this, you can then start rearranging. Wherever that blue line appears, if I drag an image, blue line's right there, that would put these side by side. Now it's on top, now it's on bottom, now it's on the very bottom. You have a lot of control. If you mess up on something, there's not a backwards, but there is, like I can mouse over anything that you've added, you can mouse over, and I can hit X and delete. So here's what I would like. On your home page, bare minimum, I would like a welcome to photography site, something where you're just saying welcome. Add a couple of your pictures here. The About Me page. So here's that giant header again. So I quickly would go back to pages, and until I have stuff, I don't really need headers. No header, done. Back to build. On a text box, and if you can get it to go on that little side there. So this is where I would import a picture